Welcome to Bowlology. Food as a system, not a trend. I'm Mariya, and this is our very first episode.
And I'm Mark, so maybe we should start with the main question. What is Bowlology? Because it sounds interesting, but people may wonder, is this a podcast about pet food, animal health, or something bigger?
Something bigger. Bowlology is a way to look at dog and cat nutrition beyond the bowl. Because the bowl is only the visible part. We see the food, the ingredients, the package, the promises on the label. But behind every bowl, there is a living body. Digestion, skin, coat, weight, energy, age, breed, history, disease, stress, habits, and the way all of these things change over time.
So this is not going to be a podcast that says, this food is good, that food is bad. Buy this one.
No, and that is very important. Bowlology is not about shaming owners, attacking brands, or turning feeding into a religion. We are not here to say that one type of diet is perfect for every dog or every cat. Pet nutrition often becomes too emotional. People are pushed to choose a side: dry food or fresh food, homemade meals or commercial diets, grain-free or grain-inclusive, veterinary diets, or something that sounds more natural. But animals do not live inside marketing categories. They live inside bodies.
And every body is different.
Exactly. A puppy is not the same as a senior dog. A healthy cat is not the same as a cat with kidney disease. A rescue dog with an unknown feeding history is not the same as an animal that has eaten a stable diet since birth. Even breed matters. Some animals are more prone to skin issues. Some gain weight easily. Some have sensitive digestion. And all of that changes the conversation about food.
So the real question is not just which food should I buy?
Right. A better question is, what is this food doing inside this specific animal?
That moves the conversation away from the label and toward the result.
Exactly. And that is where Bowlology begins. We will talk about food, of course, but not only about food. We will talk about signs that owners often do not connect to nutrition: itching, coat financial, bad breath, stool, weight gain, muscle loss, thirst, vomiting, refusing food, constant begging, ravenous appetite, sensitive stomachs, and chronic ear problems. Sometimes these things look like separate little issues, but when we connect them, we can see a much bigger picture.
So Bowlology is about patterns.
Yes, patterns, context, and observation. Because random advice can be risky when it is taken out of context. A food that works beautifully for one dog may be completely wrong for another. A healthy ingredient may not be suitable for a specific condition. A supplement may sound harmless, but be unnecessary. And sometimes, the problem is not the food itself, but the body's ability to use what it receives.
I think many owners will recognize this phrase. But they're eating, so everything must be fine.
Yes. Or, she's just picky. He has always been itchy. That breed is just like that. He's a little chubby, but he's happy. She drinks more water because it's hot. He steals food because he's being naughty. Sometimes these are ordinary, everyday situations. But sometimes, behind those phrases, there are signals worth noticing earlier.
So we will not just look at the symptom. We will look at the story behind it.
Yes, not to create fear, but to create awareness. Bowlology does not replace a veterinarian, and it does not diagnose, but it can help owners become more observant, understand changes more clearly, and bring better questions to their veterinarian.
What kind of topics are coming next?
We will talk about the myths pet owners hear all the time. For example, does a strong appetite always mean good health? Is a picky cat just being difficult? Can dry food really clean teeth? Why does a dog still itch even on expensive food? Why do rescued animals sometimes act hungry all the time? Why can a cat eat well and still lose weight? Why does a dog gain weight when they barely eat? And how do age, breed, illness, stress, and lifestyle change the meaning of what is in the bowl?
That sounds practical, but not superficial.
That is the goal. We are not chasing trends. We are reading the system.
What should listeners expect from Bowlology?
Short, calm, thoughtful conversations. No panic. No guilt. No miracle cures. No promises that one perfect formula will fix everything. Just a more attentive way to notice what your dog or cat may already be trying to show you.
So the bowl is not the final answer.
No, the bowl is the beginning of the conversation.
I like that.
Then welcome to Bowlology, food as a system, not a trend.
And in the next episode, we will start with one of the most misleading signs of all, a pet that eats as if they are always starving.
Because sometimes an empty bowl is not the end of the question. It is where the real question begins. Bye!
See you soon.